as you know, the 8th grade writing test is coming up in January. In order for us to do well on the writing test, we need to practice. Well, first, let's talk about what is writing in general. Writing is 50% science. What does that mean? That means using appropriate transition words for an 8th grader, logical order, and complete sentences, as well as compound sentences, complex sentences, compound complex, simple sentences when appropriate. Using a variety of sentences does better on the writing test. In addition to it being this 50% science, it's also 50% art. That means your personality coming through, your word choice, your use of figurative language when appropriate. You can use similes, metaphors, personifications, or puns, again when appropriate. Now, you've just completed your first essay for me. You completed a persuasive or argumentative essay. These essays try to convince someone to see things your way, and those have been given back to you with commentary and ways that you can make those essays better. Well, now we're going to work on the expository essay. What is an expository essay? An expository essay is simply an essay that explains or acquaints the reader with knowledge about the topic. Expository essays use facts and statistics and cause and effect relationships or examples. Since expository essays are just factual information, when you're writing an expository essay, you're the expert. You know all about the topic, even when you really don't. You kind of have to, make out like you do know everything. You usually write in the third person. That means you don't use the pronoun I. Don't write in first person. Never write I think, I believe, or in my opinion. These make you sound like you're not sure about what you're saying or you don't necessarily believe it. So remember just to avoid that. Remember to address all of the issues and completely explain your position in any essay you're writing. Who, what, when, where, why, how. When you do this, then there should be no questions left in your reader's mind. We will practice working on this. Remember your audience. Remember to use appropriate language for your audience. Expository essays do have a distinctive format. Expository essays will begin with a thesis statement. What is a thesis statement? A thesis statement is simply a statement that tells what your essay is going to be about. Then each paragraph will have a main idea, and everything in that paragraph will support that main idea. Again, using who, what, when, where, why, and how. Use transition words or phrases that are appropriate, and this way it makes your essay flow logically. The only real transition words that are off limits to 8th graders are first, second, and third, or any variation of these 3 words. Just don't use them. Find something else. I will give you a list of appropriate transition words. This is an example graphic organizer you can use for expository writings, and you can also use this for persuasive writings as well. While I do not promote any graphic organizer, I personally use Jot List. This is a good one if you just need to organize your thoughts. Expository essays, again, that distinctive format. Once you have gotten your thesis statement, your opening paragraph, and the body of your essay, you will need to have a concluding paragraph, which restates your thesis statement. And again, your thesis statement is simply your main idea of your essay, or what your essay is going to be about. Don't just copy your thesis statement, restate it in an original way. And finish strong. Finish your essay with something very memorable and that says it in a powerful way. Says what you want, what you're trying to get across in a powerful way. Never introduce new material in your concluding paragraph. Again, this goes with persuasive writings as well. Okay, let's pretend this is our expository prompt. Bullying is a big problem in the middle school and has affected many students. How would you address bullying at our school? Directions for writing. Now explain in an essay how you would prevent bullying in our school. Support your reasons with examples and details. Again, this is an example prompt, expository prompt. You are explaining how you would prevent bullying in our school. This will not be our first expository writing, but you definitely may practice this at home and bring it in to me, and I'll be glad to read it.